A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Cripps. Some people can't kick that far. Hewitt. Almost an accidental intercept. Kicks to space. King is the man on the spot and he's marked.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Struck it well. No problems there.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The first goal didn't take long. Jackson wins it. Bontempelli. They'll need to limit his influence. And inside 50 goes begging. He's been called to play on. Not his finest moment. Can he hit a target? Membry read it well and claims the mark. Searching kick. Good disciplined defence. Amos. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. Haynes. He's been busy so far. It must be his birthday. Normally delivers. Cripps. Dangerous to leave on his own. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. They can turn defence into attack now. Throws it on the boot. Windhager. Spoils. Goulden. Hapley. In the right spot. Sets a task for the forwards. Haynes. We've seen that before. Young. Cripps. Desperate to win it back. I think this is for an illegal block. It is. Squeezes the kick. Which way will it bounce? Williams. That's taking a risk. Almost an accidental intercept. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Good ruck work. Doherty. Cripps. It's a tough game. McCluggage gets in the way. Goulden should kick it. He does.
Too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. Pitnet showing his skills. Doherty. Cripps running in support. Rosie. You can see their confidence growing. McCluggage. Good hands. Jackson. He goes with a banana, and he's kicked it beautifully. 3 on the trot, and a good start has become a great one. McLean wins the hit out. McCluggage couldn't get a disposal. Pitnet drops the football. Witherden gathers. Rosie. Bontempelli. That was almost handed to him. Hacking it forward. Weddle read it well. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Jackson on a lead. That's not 15. Hapley. Good tackle. Had to get it out. Witherden. Jackson. Doherty in the right spot at the right time. Williams had his name written all over it. Can he be the fire starter? Andrew takes an excellent grab. Into the middle with the kick. Jackson in the centre square. What a first turn they're having. King pushes into space and receives the footy. Amos got to the right position and hung on. Looking to extend this margin. It's a desperate tackle. Jackson cops some unwanted attention. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Who can get the clearance? McCluggage will take some stopping. Gets the kick away. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
It's already looking like this will be a stoppage-heavy game, so it's tailor-made for those who thrive on getting their hands dirty.
McLean with the tap. Goulden. Amos dealt with the pressure. Bontempelli goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception. So a timely goal late in the piece. The two big men do battle. McCluggage, they've found the magic formula. Amos takes the mark and can extend the margin.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
His teammates will be confident looking for him with finishing like that.
It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. The two big men do battle. Doherty leading from the front. It's quarter time. That was something to behold. This contest might already be decided. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
When you're up against a side playing this well, you've got to find a way to limit the damage, knowing that they're unlikely to keep this standard up for the whole match. If you can do that, you'll be in a position to shift the pressure back onto them once you get your turn with the momentum.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, that's an impressive mark. Curnow has found some space.
The tide's well and truly against them. This is a must.
Leans back and drills it.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
After a goalless first term, they'll feel a lot better getting on the board early in the second. McCluggage, he's gone. Doherty, he's everywhere at the moment. Haynes doing what he does best. Weddle, a little overzealous there, and they'll get out of trouble. Bangs it long. Akers got a fist in. Look at him go. He's been quiet. Stewart clears the area. What's he got on offer? Keen to get this ball forward. Wiedering judged the flight well. Clever kick. Akers has found some space. Another goal and they'll believe. He's hit up the lead. Doherty takes the hand pass. Weddle putting his body on the line. Williams. Andrew is a rock in defence. A chance to clear now. Papley outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Who was he aiming for? It's amounted to nothing. Membry mops that one up. Bad error there. Evans, Young, under pressure. Saad takes the safe option. De Koning working hard and presenting well. Drives it inside the forward 50. Weddle with a big fist. Boot to ball just in time. The sprint is on. Hewitt, solid tackle. Great play. Doherty, they're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Cripps, they're tackling with venom today. McLean has probably got the points at this stage. Weddle, what can he do with it? Anderson, Goulden. Gets his kick despite the heat. Haynes making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Bouncing ball. Wins the contest hands down. Crosses the paint. Punched away. Hollins runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. Why is he kicking it backwards? It's loose inside the 50. Van Rooyen showing some pace. Williams gathers. Hollins, they could be vulnerable here. He struggled to make an impact to this point. Wiedering gets back and should repel. The kick was centimetre perfect. He's been industrious. Weddle reads the ball so well. Dishes it off. They are hunting the ball carrier. He's lost his bearings. Almost an accidental intercept. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? You can't question his commitment. Good use of hands. Van Rooyen. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Well-weighted kick. Quality delivery by foot. He's had little impact so far. They're moving the footy well here. That's skillful. Thumped away. Windhager lays it off. Goulden with a chance to send it forward. Is anyone home? Amos. Campbell. Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Half-time is upon us, and this one is threatening to be a blowout. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
I'm not sure whether this is a case of not listening to what the coach is saying or just being unable to put it into practice. Either way, they're easy to play against at the moment, as the scoreboard shows. They need to get back to basics and build from there.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Campbell. They like it behind the goals. He's got it. Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. Good ruck work. Hewitt. Cripps gathers in the centre square. Just had to get it out. Goulden with a coat hanger has given away a free kick. Probing ball. Andrew had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. I've liked his game today. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Campbell, Windhager. He's put the foot down. Goes long. Taking out some frustration, possibly. McCluggage, McLean, Membry navigated the traffic. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Can he hit a target? In no man's land. Mackay. Weddle affects the turnover. Van Rooyen steadies, fires, bullseye! We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. McCluggage comes free in the tackle. De Koning, that's not like him. McLean, Goulden, can he find a teammate? Haynes tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He just dropped it. Cripps, Silvani saw that coming. McLean makes good contact. De Koning loves the hard stuff. The kick is precise. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Evans, dangerous to leave on his own. Mackay, all on his own. Taylor, couldn't mark. Hand pass cut off. That's careless. Big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer. They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. McLean has rucked tirelessly. McCluggage. Membry. A quick getaway wasn't possible. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Campbell does the crumbing. Membry just shoveled it out. Amos. Boot, ball, goal!
There's a clear golfing class, and this match is in danger of fizzling out.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. McLean has got on top. Bontempelli, good thinking and good execution too. You can see their confidence growing. King, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
Already got one today.
He's already got one. He's still got one.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Williams with the footy. Young can keep it moving. Normally delivers. Good work rate. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Hollins works hard to present. Motlock has charged into space. Evans, great hands there. Punched that like he meant it. Andrew takes them on. Farms it out. They've put themselves under pressure. Penetrating ball. Walsh marks. Will he go the bomb? Good-looking kick. Curnow. This is a big opportunity.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
For a much-needed goal, no. He slammed it into the post.
I just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Merritt pushes into space and receives the footy. Searching kick. Campbell makes position. Doesn't often waste it. Weddle. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Amos is so strong one-on-one.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Goal coming out.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
No one's come from so far back at three-quarter time, so they're going to have to make history to win. The current record comeback from three-quarter time is 45 points, which the Brisbane Bears achieved in 1995 against Hawthorn at the Gabba.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Great tackling technique there. De Koning slaps it out. Doherty with an opportunity. Cripps, terrific tackle. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
They tried to do too much, not for the first time.
They could almost have raffled it. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Jackson has had his measure today. Bontempelli throws it on the boot. King had it and lost it. It's a desperate tackle. We'll have another ball up. Jackson, he's worth his weight in gold. Amos, under pressure, has a ping and misses.
You've got to take the positive. Perhaps they can turn that into a 7-point play.
Williams, tasked with the kick in. Evans, not a lot of positives today. Hollins gets the kick away. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. McLean is teaching him a lesson. Bontempelli, Silvani, one step ahead. Cripps read it well and claims the mark. What's he got on offer? Clever kick. Mackay on a lead. They're moving the footy quickly. Andrew, we've seen that before. Motlop, good tackle. That's symptomatic of their night. Merritt, McLean. De Koning took him high. They've got winners all over the park. Can't hang on under close attention. You asked for it, you got it. Keeps it low. It's loose in the middle. Goes laterally. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Breaks the line. Blasts away. Van Rooyen. He's taken a beauty.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Van Rooyen has one already. Now it's two. Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. McLean, the winner there. Clean pickup. They're a pleasure to watch. He'll pump them into attack once more. King marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
I'd say the sting has gone out of this one, but I'm not sure there was any sting to begin with. Merritt, desperate to win it back. He's been accosted. Cops some unwanted attention. Gets his kick despite the heat. Evans. Fogarty. Was that a throw? Weddle in the centre square. Weddle. Good hands. McLean is caught. Oh, they can do no wrong.
It's got ugly, and there's every chance it'll get even ugly.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. McLean. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Bontempelli. That's a strong mark.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
We've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Hewitt is there. Cripps, what can he do with it? That's a bruising tackle. He'll be annoyed by that. Just had to get it out. Weddle leading from the front. Taken to ground. And he's done for holding the ball.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Haynes making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Full time. There was only ever one winner today. That is a crushing victory. All is in readiness, and the umpire will get us underway. Good ruck work. Terrific tackle. Dangerfield showing real strength. They've put themselves under pressure. McCluggage, Membry, sweeping handball. Campbell in the right spot. Bontempelli, he's put it through.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
1 goal straight plays, no score. Jackson slaps it out. Bontempelli, quality delivery by foot. Looking to extend this margin. O'Sullivan spoils. Hughes, good kick. Goulden clears the area. He's run into trouble. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Stanley showing his skills. Blitzarves, you can't question his commitment. Mannar, this is a hotly contested footy. Myers just shoveled it out. He'll feel that one. Manages to get off a handball. Blitzarves, which way will it bounce? Humphreys spent what he didn't have. Rosie gets there first. Weddle, good build-up. Jackson doing the grunt work. McCluggage with a coat hanger has given away a free kick. Hughes all on his own. He's made a bright start. They're moving the footy well here. Doesn't often waste it. Slips through his fingers. Henry. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. He's set upon. The two big men do battle. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? There goes the kick inside the 50. Stewart showing why he's such a good defender. Ignoring the corridor for now. Henry got a fist in. Stewart, Duncan. He won't be happy with that one. Membry picks off the pass. Goes long. Amos takes a beauty.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
It's good for everyone's confidence when one of your key forwards gets on the board early.
They've hit the ground running, and they're looking in fine form. Bontempelli stripped of it. McCluggage couldn't get an effective disposal. Errant hand pass, and they've turned it over. Cripps dealt with the pressure. Jackson has a paddock in front of him. Snap around the body. It's there.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Stanley with a deft tap. Duncan. No wonder coaches go grey. What's he got on offer? They've had the better of the contest to this point. It's a bad mistake. Careful ball movement. He's hit up the lead. They've got to get a wriggle on. Neal has found some space.
The tide's well and truly against them. This is a must.
That's not going to be a goal. Disciplined defence called for and provided.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Merritt has found some space. Can he impose himself on the match? Hapley works hard to present. You can see their confidence growing. Rosie, this is good footy. He's got an option in the centre square. Humphreys, they need a spark. They've given it back. Managed to get a handball away. Hapley, that's a bit of a waste. Clever kick. Witherden couldn't hold it under pressure. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Goulden driving it long to full forward. No one can mark. Cripps, O'Sullivan, ever reliable, throws it on the boot. Rosie with the big fist. In no man's land. O'Sullivan, Mannar, kicks to centre wing. Henry gets his kick despite the heat. Stewart mops that one up. He ran into a brick wall. He's drawn a crowd. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. McLean with the tap. McCluggage. Anderson. They might be caught out on the turnover. You asked for it. You got it. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
He's generally a good kick. Alarm bells are ringing. Just has to hit a target. Blitzers cuts it off. And they're away. Cameron, it's a tough game. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Good ruck work. Attracted a crowd. McCluggage intercepts the hand pass. Dangerfield, with a clumsy tackle, has conceded a free kick. Mullen tries to spike it out of the danger zone. They've given it up. What's he got on offer? Banging it back in. They've got a problem now.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
Going at his second. I thought he was going to kick it himself.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
He's gone with the check side. Flirts with the post. And that's a bad result from a strange choice.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Footy's back, and it was enjoyable that first quarter. There's a lot of energy and enthusiasm for the contest out there, and hopefully it continues. Both sides are expecting big things this year, and while you don't want to play your best or reveal everything in a practice match, there's a lot they can both get out of today.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Unable to get it inside 50. Searching kick. Membry! That one was always his. Got a little time here. Normally delivers. Bontempelli decides to go. He's everywhere at the moment. Mullen making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. O'Connor. Goulden takes an excellent grab. Sends them inside 50 again. Jackson, desperate defence. Rosie, into the pocket he goes. Snap at goal, one behind.
He's normally deadly with those snaps, so it's a surprise to see him miss that one.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Nevitt pushes into space and receives the footy. That's a well-placed kick. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? They'll contest in the centre square. Papley wins it back. Great mark. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
This is good ball movement. O'Connor can get it and go. No arguments there. His field kicking is normally first rate. Henry has got loose. Nevitt's got to the right position and hung on. Lace out. Great footy.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Steadies, delivers, and back they come.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Dangerfield. Is anyone home? Andrew had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Good penetration on the kick. Turned over on centre wing. He's been industrious. Goulden read that well. That's a dreadful hand pass. He's been busy so far. Blitzers outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. The aerialist will battle for this ball. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Can he hit a target? Cripps with a chance to relieve the pressure. Membry can keep it moving. Kicks to space. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Doesn't often waste it. Cripps marks on centre wing. Provides some run. It's become a game of keepings off. Membry, here's real danger now. Breaks the line. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
I think this margin is more or less reflective of the difference in class between these sides so far today.
Well, they weren't concerned before. They should be now. Stanley palms it down. Dangerfield can't afford to give it back in the corridor. He's gone. Smith leads his opponent. Knew the tackle was coming. They have absolutely spifflicated him. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. McLean with a deft tap. McCluggage. Goulden. It's a hot footy. It's not a fair fight. No leniency from the umpire there.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
What's he got on offer? Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Cameron in the clear. Stewart couldn't haul that one in. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
That's skillful. Stewart has charged into space. They're moving the footy well here. Looking to peg one back. Dangerfield gets to the front spot.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
They could do with this. They could really do with this. It's home. Can they follow that goal up with another? McLean slaps it out. McCluggage caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. They're tackling with venom today. McLean got his palm to it. McCluggage. De Koning accepted the invitation. Into the middle with the kick. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Henry. Strong grab. Shaves the grass with that one. That's commitment to the cause. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Stanley with the tap. Blitzars almost threw it out. He's got support. Rosie in some space now. Goes long. Van Rooyen has it within range.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Like Batman and Robin. He just keeps called to play on. Can he find a teammate? Stewart went bang. Cripps only knows one way. Going for territory. That's great footy.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
Whoever's counting the tackles is earning their money. Every time anyone gets the footy, you just expect them to be crunched. This intensity will be difficult to sustain, so we may see some space open up at some stage, but there'll be some sore bodies. Don't worry about that.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. What's he got on offer? Clever kick. It's been that kind of day for them. Handballs it to nobody. Couldn't burst through. He's run into trouble. McLean. They can smell victory. De Koning continues to be a thorn in their side. Stewart. Centre square. Loose ball. Great anticipation. I've liked his game today. Windhager navigated the traffic. Dangerfield wins it back. It must be his birthday. Gets the kick away. Good disciplined defence. Campbell, King in the right spot. Membry for a flying start to the turn. It's online. He's drilled it. It's looking every bit a blowout at this stage. The two big men do battle. Feeling the heat. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Stanley, the winner there. Blitzars, Duncan, Dangerfield. That's sloppy play. Through the centre square he goes. Papley, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
Needs that to come back, and it does.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. The big men fly. Dangerfield. They desperately need a goal. Windhager, again with a superior judgment. You can see their confidence growing. Can't take it. Campbell. That's unusual. Delivers it inside 50. Andrew read it well. Little one to half back. Papley has found some space. Can he impose himself on the match? Membry on a lead. They're irrepressible at the moment. Witherden, dangerous to leave on his own. Searching kick. Quality delivery by foot. Looking to extend this margin. Witherden might fancy himself here. Can he finish it off? Got to go now. They found the magic formula. Van Rooyen takes a beauty.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
Hughes brings it back in. Myers presents in space. He's generally a good kick. That's careless kicking. What's he got on offer? Approaching the 50. Campbell has got off the chain.
One of their key markers has been how well they've shared the load. That list of goal kickers might be about to get a new name.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now. We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Stanley wins the tap. Duncan blitzers. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Blitzers. Nevitt. Probing ball. Haynes had it and lost it. Henry. Can he inspire his team? You bet he can.
It's been hard to find positives today, but that was skillful transition of the footy that led to that goal.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Jackson got his palm to it. Bontempelli. Is anyone home? O'Connor tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Blasts away. Jackson makes good contact. Rosie, Dangerfield, affects the turnover. They cannot keep him quiet. Duncan has a vice-like grip. Penetrating ball. Taylor with the big fist. Stengel, quick snap, and that's a goal.
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
We wondered if they were going to kick into gear. They finally have. Jackson wins the tap. Bontempelli, Membry at centre half forward. Just has to hit a target. Amos, not on my watch, he says. Anderson. Smith gets back and should repel. What can they build here? It's no place for the faint-hearted. Gets his kick despite the heat. Duncan, he's been industrious. Nevitt, it's a tough game. Throws it on the boot. It's loose inside the 50. O'Connor kicks to a contest. Duncan got to the right position and hung on. Good vision there. Henry, they are hunting the ball carrier. Stewart, he's outmarked two of them. They've opened them up here. Seizes the moment. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Merritt fumbled it like a cake of soap. Goulden fighting hard. That was almost handed to him. He's had little impact so far. Intercepted, and they can launch from halfback. And they're away. Merritt makes position. Well-weighted kick. Campbell marks on centre wing. Kicks to space. Well played. Anderson, good hands. Membry breaks the line. Going for goal. Flirting with the post. We'll wait on the goal umpire. It's there. It's not over yet, but it might be soon. The two big men do battle. Bontempelli. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
You suspect they're playing for pride, but if they get the first couple, you never know. They've been outclassed so far, no doubt about that. But I can think of plenty of examples when a side's got up and won on the strength of one exceptional quarter. It'll take something special, though.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. A chance to clear now. Campbell has charged into space. Normally delivers. Bontempelli. That's almost worth a kick. Poor hand pass there, and we've got a throw in.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Jackson has probably got the points at this stage. Rosie, Bontempelli, he ran into a brick wall. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Stanley wins it, comes free in the tackle. McLean snares the loose ball. He picked his pocket. Dangerfield. Duncan running in support. He's been dispossessed. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Windhager. That's good work rate. Can he hit a target? Van Rooyen has found some space. The defence has fallen down. King! That one was always his.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Six points on the way. No, he'll have to settle for one, courtesy of the post.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Humphries, tasked with the kick in. Oh no, what's he doing?
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin. The sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Stanley showing his skills. Duncan, he's copped some of his own medicine. He crept up like a librarian. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
What's he got on offer? That's great footy.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Stanley wins it out of the centre. Dangerfield. Merritt leads his opponent. Goulden. Anyone's ball. Campbell had some assistance. Merritt going at his first, and he's got it.
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
It's all one-way traffic now. Stanley, they won't blame him. Duncan looking to peg one back. Andrew doing what he does best. You can't question his commitment. Witherden, it pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? This will have the distance, but he's hooked it.
You can understand him taking the shot, given the lack of opportunities they've had.
They've set up well for the kick-in. They're leading them a merry dance. Good thinking and good execution too. Into the middle with the kick. That's a strong mark. Junk times come early. Taking out some frustration possibly. Taylor, Hapley, got the handball away. Goulden, Membry, provides some run. He's got the skill, he's got the composure, he's got the result. The buzzards are circling. McLean wins the tap. McCluggage caught, dropped it like a hot potato. They're a pleasure to watch. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. King, he's taken a beauty.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
5 goals for the quarter, and these forwards are certainly earning their money.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. They've put themselves under pressure. No malice in that, but it has to be a free kick just the same. He's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? That's skillful. Haynes couldn't complete the mark. Close. They're tackling with venom today. Stanley showing his skills. Duncan, bad error there. An ill-directed hand pass. Ineffective kick. Lays it off. McCluggage, what a game he's played. Honours the lead. Membry takes the logical option. Campbell getting involved. Chance for a goal here. He's miskicked it, and he hasn't even scored. Not a lot of positives today. Nevitt works hard to present. Clever kick. Quality delivery by foot. Nevitt. They'll contest in the centre square. It's been that kind of day for them. They've got winners all over the park. Amos, dangerous to leave on his own. Who's at home? Van Rooyen is so strong one-on-one.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
That'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal.
Some good decision-making with ball in hand opened up that opportunity, and a cool finish ensured it didn't go to waste.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. The two big men do battle. McCluggage, he's gone. Goulden, McLean, Rosie, Membry, farms it out. Hughes, one step ahead. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Membry runs onto it. Van Rooyen. Both sides will be glad to hear the siren, I suspect. McLean wins the tap. Merritt manages to get off a handball. Membry, they're just about doing as they please. And there's another one. It's been an absolute avalanche. The big men fly. Dangerfield. Full time. There was only ever one winner today. That is a crushing victory, and they will be delighted with their performance.
What were the main differences today, Hart?
That match was only ever going one way. There were times when these teams looked like they belonged in different...
We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Gawn wins the first tap. Langdon, Petrarca. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Briggs showing his skills. Bontempelli, McCluggage gets the kick away. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? They've got them on the overlap. Viney, he's given it a tug and missed.
The perfect start's gone begging, but I'm seeing some good early signs for them.
No time like the present. Throws it on the boot. Honours the lead. Doesn't often waste it. Bowie doing what he does best. He's been accosted. They're a big chance here. The fans will be happy to see this. Witherden, he's generally a good kick. Rosie, all on his own. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Lever with the big fist. King just had to get it out. Turned over. Thought his way through it. Van Rooyen in the centre square. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Clever kick. Goulden takes an excellent grab. Can he hit a target? Witherden in the clear. By hand. Well done. Blasts away. Defence 101 there. Rivers. He ran into a brick wall. Run down from behind. Squeezes the kick. Witherden chops it off. Goulden steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the ball.
One goal straight plays, one behind. Briggs looking for territory. Almost threw it out. Merritt. Anderson to no one in particular. Briggs. Rosie. Leans back and drills it.
That's a great way to open your account. His confidence will be sky high.
They've hit the ground running and they're looking in fine form.
The two big men do battle. Bontempelli. They'll need to limit his influence. Good thinking and good execution too. King marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
They've wasted no time applying some schoolboard pressure. It's been a fine start.
It's a handy buffer they've established. The two big men do battle. Bontempelli, McCluggage, Merritt can send them into attack. Probing ball, punched away. Anderson goes with the check side, but it's narrow.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
The ball's been living at one end. It's a dreadful moment. A giveaway in front of goal.
To finish off the good work.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
It's all pointing one way so far.
The big men fly. Viney, got to get it on quickly. Petrarca, Gorn.
There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Bowie making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
When one tackle just won't do. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
It's a hot footy today.
Amos, too big, too strong, too good.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
He might just be in for a big day.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Gorn wins it out of the centre. Viney, Bontempelli in the centre square. McLean, Rosie. What's he got on offer? Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception. It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. The big men fly. Bontempelli gets a kick away. Membry working hard and being rewarded. Lines them up, makes good contact and puts it through. I don't think anyone tipped this. It's been all one-way traffic. Gorn wins the tap. Oliver, terrific tackle. And we will do it all again. McLean showing his skills. Bontempelli. Papley, he's taken a beauty.
These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
A goal there, and I might have been tempted to declare this match settled.
Can they finally get it into their forward line?
Van Rooyen made that kick look good. That's skillful. He's hit up the lead. Kicks to centre wing. It must be his birthday. You can see their confidence growing. Hapley has charged into space. Rosie just shoveled it out. Bowie gets there first. He doesn't waste many. Quality delivery by foot. Careful ball movement. The kick is precise. They need to hit the scoreboard here. No mark. He's run into trouble. Oliver feeling the heat. They desperately need a goal. It's a tough game. Not good off the boot. They've put themselves under pressure. Amos had some assistance. He didn't break stride. Approaching the 50. Got some space, so they'll take the advantage. Into the middle with the kick. Bowie. This is a big opportunity. His field kicking is normally first rate. Langdon. Dangerous to leave on his... That's a bit of a gift. Chips the half-back. Good work rate. Can he find a teammate? King. They've found the magic formula. McLean working hard and presenting well. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. In towards goal. He's made the goal on fire work, but he's got it.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. You'll be happy with that.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get.
Gorn slaps it out like Batman and Robin. It's a dominant display. Good disciplined defence. Briggs, he's lost possession. Lever is calm in a crisis. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Bowie has a vice-like grip. The kick was centimetre perfect. Can he impose himself on the match? Weddle can't mark. Campbell. That's a dreadful hand pass. Kicks to space. May cops some unwanted attention. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Gorn smashes it out of there. Sparrow takes the safe option. They could almost have raffled it. What's he got on offer? Bowie. That's good work rate. Picking their way through. Melksham has found some space. Searching kick. Thumped away. Melksham. He's drawn a crowd. He's been busy so far.
Van Rooyen shaves the grass with that one. They are hunting the ball carrier.
Moving the footy laterally. King desperate to win it back. On the non-preferred. McVie spoils. Dealt with the pressure. Bowie knew the tackle was coming. Briggs in the right spot at the right time. Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today.
The big men fly. He just dropped it. McCluggage.
That's not like him.
Oliver under pressure. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Campbell on a lead. What a first term they're having. McLean can just about finish it himself. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Campbell. The umpire waves them on.
He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly.
The 2 big men do battle. Goulden. Campbell. Here comes the banana. He's missed.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Rivers with the footy. Gorn presents in space. And they're away. Can't hang on under close attention. Gorn throws it on the boot. This is good ball movement. That'll work. Looking to peg one back. Haynes got a fist in. Viney.
Van Rooyen. They're tackling with venom today.
Gorn with a deft tap. Oliver. Sparrow. McLean. Ever reliable. I think we're all shell-shocked at how one-sided this has been. What a remarkable quarter of footy. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
It's demoralising to be wiped off the park so fast and so brutally. From here, it's just about competing as ferociously as you can, knowing that that's what's required not to win the match, but simply to restore some pride and respectability. They've got 3 quarters to try to match it with a side that is brimming with talent and confidence.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Amos, here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
The opposition must be thinking, thank heaven for small mercies.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Conservative kick. They're moving the footy well here. What a game he's having. Campbell clears the area and will have a throw in.
Some of the transition footy has been fantastic. You wouldn't want to be a defender on a day like this.
Gawn wins the tap. Petrarca. Oliver leading from the front. Sparrow only knows one way.
That's careless kicking.
What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Campbell with a chance to run. Doesn't often waste it. Briggs can keep it moving. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Campbell outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
His goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
That is a thumping kick. No one's going to stop that. What a ripper. The buzzards are circling. Gawn wins the hit out. Attracted a crowd. Anderson, he's set upon. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Gawn has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard.
In a strange way, the game being over as a contest might just free them up. They've got nothing to lose from here.
Gawn with the tap. Merritt. Anderson. He might have done better. McCluggage. They've worked it well. Will the ump call that back? No. He's generally a good kick. They've turned it over. They've got winners all over the park. They've opened them up here. They're hungry for more. Anderson can just about go all the way.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Don't tell me he's going to kick it from there. He has. Sensational.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Briggs wins the tap. Goulden sends them inside 50 again. Van Rooyen. Too big, too strong, too good.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? No.
Not to worry. I'm sure there'll be another opportunity coming up very soon.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Petrarca all on his own. Good thinking and good execution too. What's he got on offer? Merritt's got in the way. He's put the foot down.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
That's 9 different goal kickers now. They are sharing the love.
It's been an absolute avalanche. Gawn with a deft tap. Viney with a chance to send it forward. Anderson runs onto it. Just had to get it out. Goulden onto it. They cannot keep him quiet. May accepted the invitation. It's a hot footy. Can they get something going? Rivers.
He's suddenly a popular man.
No way through there, and they'll reset. Gawn showing his skills. Oliver. He stopped in his tracks.
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken.
The umpire will have it. Gawn got his palm to it. Has to be clean. Salem going flat chat.
He looked to have been taken high, and the umpire thought so too.
Clever kick. No one can mark. Bontempelli gathers. Will he pump it deep? Just needs a good bounce. Howes tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's kicked a goal.
They're really opening them up. Right now, they have no answers to the onslaught.
Gawn with a deft tap. Viney. Petrarca takes the short option. Fritsch. Oliver. He's blazed away. That's a poor kick, and the moment has passed. No sign of them dropping off. Cripps. That one was always his. Can he hit a target? Membry. Handballs it to nobody. Cripps. Good luck catching him. They're irrepressible at the moment. Defence 101 there. Salem squeezes the kick. Howes. King gives away a free for a high tackle. That's skillful. Spargo working hard and presenting well. Bontempelli with the intercept mark. What's he got on offer? They'll compete inside the 50. Amos. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Two already today. Can he make it three? You bet he can. McLean with a deft tap. McCluggage. Howes went bang. Feeds it out. Dangerous place to turn it over. Lever in heavy traffic. Rivers. He's lost his bearings. Salem. Bowie uses the body well. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Spargo working hard and being rewarded. Thought his way through it. Bowie. His field kicking is normally first rate. Langford.
They are tackling machines today.
Can he impose himself on the match? Weddle wins it back. Hurried kick goes very wide. Cripps.
And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The forwards can't be held responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
Petrarca. Bontempelli got in the way.
He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Ignoring the corridor for now.
That's symptomatic of their malaise.
Good kick. Gee, they're playing well. That could come back to bite. Membry has found some space. Looking to extend this margin. King works hard to present. Approaching the 50. They're bloodthirsty today. Papley takes a beauty.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
Defence isn't just the thing that keeps the neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.
The two big men do battle. Oliver. Can he find a teammate? Good disciplined defence. Neil Bullen swoops. Petrarca.
They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Gorn with a deft tap. Viney. That's symptomatic of their day. They really need this, and he delivers.
The journey of 1,000 goals starts with a single kick.
Just when they were staring down the barrel of a goalless first half, they've found the right formula. Bontempelli somehow released the ball. McCluggage, Rosie with time, breaks the line, runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer. Normal service has resumed. Good ruck work. Viney, read at best. Solid tackle, throws it on the boot. Rosie didn't need to be asked twice. He's hit up the lead. Kicks inside the forward 50. Amos makes position.
These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
It'll take his best. Not looking likely. They're behind.
Confidence is a great thing, but that was a big ask from there.
McVie brings it back in. Van Rooyen on a lead. He's been quiet. Pickett, can he mop up? Dangerous place to lose it. Bontempelli. McVie reads the place so well.
The fans will be happy to see this.
The umpire says he had no prior. Rucks go at it. Viney does the roving. Stripped of it. Gorn. And that's a letdown. What's he got on offer? Tries a safe ball. Cripps has charged into space. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Anderson just has to hit a target. Punched away. McVie under pressure. King intercepts. Amos. It's a desperate tackle. Showing real strength. Met solidly.
Tough angle. Could go around the corner.
Snap around the body. It's there.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
And that is the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see this coming. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
This is the gold standard in attacking footy. One of the hallmarks of a great side is that they can make a good opponent look second-rate, and they certainly did that in the first half. It'll be fascinating to see whether they can keep it going.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Like Batman and Robin. Goulden manages to get off a handball. Bontempelli, McCluggage. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result. Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. The two big men do battle. Bontempelli stripped of the footy. Langdon gathers in the centre square. Viney, this is promising. Petrarca, he's everywhere at the moment. Neil Bullen got to the right position and hung on.
The fans haven't had much to cheer today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played. Can they follow that goal up with another? Gawn with a deft tap. Viney, he picked his pocket. Terrific tackle. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Punch clear. Bontempelli puts his head over it. McCluggage only knows one way. McLean running in support. Membry, snap at goal. He's got great goal sense, but he's off target with that one.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Rivers tasked with the kick in. It was always his. Cripps affects the turnover. Membry just shoveled it out. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Cripps. That's careless kicking. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Membry with a chance to run. They're moving the footy quickly. Van Rooyen. Great hands there. Crosses the paint. Salem should be able to get them out of trouble. Howes. Viney. Turned over. McLean. Some people can't kick that far. That's a give up. Quality delivery by foot. He doesn't waste many. It's a bad mistake. Seizes the moment. Banging it back in. McVee doing what he does best. Rivers. Cripps makes good contact. Bowie like a Yorkshire Terrier. Stewart read that one right off the boot. He's got an option in the centre square. Honours the lead. Searching kick. Van Rooyen can keep it moving. They're toying with them now. McVee wins it back. Great mark. Normally delivers. Merritt takes an excellent grab. He's only had the one inside 50. Campbell presents in space. Membry is hard to beat one-on-one. The damn wall might be about to burst. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Good work rate. Clever kick. Weddle with the big fist. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Bowie couldn't reel it in. Petty in the right spot at the right time. Weddle reads the ball so well. Can he hit a target? Howes wins it back. Petrarca. May will keep coming. Viney. Through the centre square he goes. Langford has it within range. He's having a dirty day. Haynes is proving hard to pass. No easy exit. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Gawn gets his hand to it. Petrarca, Witherden, is calm in a crisis. He's generally a good kick. McVee runs onto it. They're a big chance here. Sparrow marks. Will he go the bomb? Goes long. Andrew takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. His field kicking is normally first rate. Cops some unwanted attention. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Gawn got his palm to it. They have a good understanding, those two. Howes. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Merritt leads his opponent. Witherden. Bontempelli kicks to space. Time to turn on the Jets. Pushing and paid. Takes the short option. They've opened them up here. Good kick. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. What's he got on offer?
I've liked his game today.
Hapley, dangerous to leave on his own. He might have thought about the corridor. Membry
In the clear on centre wing.
moving the footy laterally. Anderson all on his own. They'll need to be more careful than that. Pickett.
A quick getaway wasn't possible.
Rivers gets his kick despite the heat.
Sparrow.
Gets to the front spot. Pickett. Ball spills free in the tackle. Viney gets a good bounce. Oliver. Well played. They keep coming. That's wasteful. What can they generate? Bontempelli marks on centre wing. They'll take the patient approach. He should have held that one. Hapley. Bontempelli.
He's leading all comers for disposals.
We're watching a very good side here. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. And out of play. Hapley gathers.
This is a tough watch for me, so I can only imagine how the coach must be feeling.
McLean showing his skills. Sparrow, Howes, Oliver. They've worked it well. Viney with a little bit of time. He crept up like a librarian.
The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
Delivers to centre half forward. May can't mark. Goulden
Couldn't finish what he started.
Oliver, Howes playing for pride now. Andrew thwarts them again. Witherden. That could come back to bite. Hapley
On centre wing is marked.
Goulden dishes it off. McCluggage puts his teammate under the pump. Which way will it bounce? McLean.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? He has! If you're a fan of the team coming second today, it's probably best to avoid looking at the scoreboard.
Bontempelli.
They cannot keep him quiet.
Membry. That's good work rate.
He'll drive them inside 50 yet again.
King. That one was always his.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
They forced them to kick to a contest and didn't give them an easy look. But, as we just saw, their aerial capability means they can get you that way as well.
Not even the most optimistic of fans would have expected this today.
Pickett takes a beauty. Just has to hit a target. Weddle says thank you very much. A chance to clear now. Hapley has found some space. That's skillful. Witherden makes position. What's he got on offer? They're bloodthirsty today. Hapley on a lead. Waiting for someone to come at him. Amos finds himself unattended. Good thinking and good execution too.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
For a boost just before the break. This is very close. It's squeaked in for a goal. I'd like to say it couldn't get any worse for them, but it surely could.
Gorn, the winner there. Got to get rid of it. Petrarca, he ran into a brick wall. Oliver,
He's been a shining light.
under pressure. McLean, desperate to win it back. Centre square, loose ball. A good kick here and they'll be in business. It's a hot footy.
The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out.
Gorn, looking for territory.
They are hunting the ball carrier. Van Rooyen attracted a crowd.
Got the handball away. He's lost it. He's lost possession. Weddle gets back and should repel. Bontempelli, McLean.
We've hit the last break and presumably a chance for all players in this snore fest to discuss their dinner plans. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
You can come up with as many adjectives as you want, but the bottom line is that this has in no way resembled an AFL match. It's days like this when you wonder why we don't have a mercy rule in footy.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Windhager picks it off. That's poor kicking. McLean has charged into space. Junk times come early. They're moving the footy well here. They're irrepressible at the moment. This is good ball movement.
They're hungry for more.
Rivers wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The kick is precise. That's a strong mark. Takes the safe option.
Van Rooyen
Works hard to present. Haynes is a rock in defence. Doesn't often waste it. Bowie intercepts. What's he got on offer? He's kicked it high. Langford has a way of drawing the footy.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Snap around the body. It's there.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
as if to let us know that they are in fact still here.
McLean showing his skills. Bontempelli, Gawn. Can he force his way through? Manages to find a teammate. Mark leaves it behind. He's besieged. Haynes throws it on the boot. Bowie.
We've seen that before.
Foot race on the wing. He's caught. Good tackle. How will the umpire see this? Gets the kick away.
Van Rooyen
looking for two in a row. Intercepted, and they can launch from halfback. Delivers a long ball. Lever with another spoil. In no man's land.
I felt that one from here.
Great tackling technique there. Gawn.
They won't blame him.
Viney runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Neil Bullen, strong grab. Clever kick. McDonald can just about finish it himself. The defence is disorganised.
Lindsay
marks. That's hard to stop.
It's been a dark day, but that was a more positive passage of play, and it should result in a goal.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
Still a way to go to restore some pride. McLean palms it down. Stripped of it. Rosie. Goulden in the right spot. Can he find a teammate? McVee tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
He's drawn a crowd.
And we will do it all again. The two big men do battle, like Batman and Robin. Boot, ball, goal!
The only competition they've got out there is each other.
McLean gets his hand to it. Goulden can send them into attack. Salem went bang. Membry, Amos, they're playing for keeps.
Maybe the ump's got to kick it 20 metres sideways and let them run after it.
Gawn,
he's rucked superbly in a losing cause.
Howes has a paddock in front of him. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. Petrarca. Stewart got a fist in. Weddle almost threw it out.
Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
He's suggesting he got something on it. Oh, I'm not sure he did.
Neil Bullen. That's a big play.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
That goal had about as much impact as dipping a sponge in a lake. He's copped some of his own medicine. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match.
Gawn wins it down. Petrarca competing fiercely. King! He's plucked it and should have a shot.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
It's hard to know whether this is more about one team being exceptional or the other team being awful. Been a giant mismatch.
McCluggage has turned it on today. They're a pleasure to watch. Searching kick. Needed to be clean and wasn't. King stripped of the footy. Membry. Campbell takes the logical option. Amos. He's been dispossessed. Gawn working hard and being rewarded. Normally delivers. It's been that kind of day for them. Lines them up, makes good contact and puts it through.
Stop it, the horse is dead already.
This is more like a horror movie than a football match.
Briggs palms it down. McCluggage has been irrepressible. Punched away.
Van Rooyen.
A bit of a panicked handball. King needs to be quick.
It's not a fair fight.
No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Gawn slaps it out. Oliver getting back to help the defenders. Rivers turned over. Quick snap, and that's a goal! Bourne wins it down. Bontempelli. He's everywhere at the moment. Lever is there to thwart that play. Can he hit a target? McVie can keep it moving. Well-weighted kick. Fritsch, terrific tackle. He's had little impact so far. Lever, it's no place for the faint-hearted. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Amos gets to it first. Boot, ball, goal!
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
Briggs wins it. Goulden. There goes the kick inside the 50. McVie playing for pride now. Rosie cuts it off. Sees an opportunity and plays on. He hasn't been himself today. Membry. You asked for it. You got it. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Gawn wins it. Bontempelli. Desperate defence. We've got another stoppage. Gawn gets his hand to it. Viney. That's unusual. It's there.
We know the damage he can do, but he's been starved of opportunity today.
Gawn punches it out of the ruck. Viney squeezes the kick. Howes. He's stopped in his tracks. Kicks to space. Goulden saw that coming. Witherden couldn't get a disposal. Run down. Great chase.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Howes. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Careful with the kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. They're leading them a merry dance.
Taking out some frustration, possibly.
And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The forwards can't be held responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
Gawn gets his hand to it. Viney. Petrarca. They cannot keep him quiet. Taylor wins it back. Great mark. A chance to clear now. Andrew makes position. Merritt has found some space. What's he got on offer? That's skillful. They've opened them up here. I've liked his game today. Petty gets there first. Rivers knew the tackle was coming. Gets his kick despite the heat. Viney couldn't get an effective disposal. They've put themselves under pressure. Van Rooyen takes them on. He's left them in his wake. They can do nothing but watch. He's all class. What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Gawn wins the tap. Oliver. He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. Stewart continues to be a thorn in their side. Doesn't often waste it. Bowie making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Bontempelli takes the hand pass. Anderson. They're irrepressible at the moment. This is a joy to watch.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
If I'd known it was going to be like this, I'd have called in sick. Bontempelli with a chance to send it forward. Lever in the right spot at the right time. Not a lot of positives today. He's off. Is anyone home? McVie showing why he's such a good defender. Conservative kick. Anderson accepted the invitation. Boot, ball, goal!
Spare a thought for the team that's playing the next one.
In other news, 23 missing persons reports have just been filed.
Oliver. Goulden gets in the way. Bontempelli. Slick hands. Merritt. Forward they go again. And that finally is the end of that. It was the smashing to end all smashings. What stood out to you today, Huff?
A whomping, a hammering, an annihilation, a spifflication. Choose your adjective, I don't care. This match was incredibly dull in its predictability from a neutral's point of view. But that kind of ruthlessness and brutality will serve the winners well when they confront greater challenges.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Huff.
That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now. So much anticipation, and now we are underway. Jackson wins the first ruck contest. Good tackle. Squeezes the kick. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? They've put themselves under pressure. They've turned it over. Normally delivers. Weddle read that one like a book. Merritt by hand. Van Rooyen runs to 40 and hammers it home.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The first goal didn't take long. Briggs slaps it out. Bontempelli stripped of it. Merritt. Jackson. Panicked under pressure. Brainer uses the body well.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Some good decision-making with ball in hand opened up that opportunity, and a cool finish ensured it didn't go to waste.
Both sides on the board. McLean showing his skills. Bontempelli, Membry on a lead. What's he got on offer? McLean has drifted forward and marked.
He'll have to give it his all.
Is that going out on the full? No, we're behind. And maybe that'll turn out to be handy later on.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
Marshall has found some space. Dacos has a vice-like grip. He's generally a good kick. Stengel, dangerous to leave on his own. Rosie wins it back. Great mark. Can he hit a target? Bontempelli with a chance to run. He might have thought about the corridor. King farms it out. Bontempelli, Windhager. I'm not sure he wanted it. Witherden, under pressure. McCluggage. He's kicked it like an arrow.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
Goal for goal early. Caldwell turns it over in the middle. McCluggage dishes it off. Bontempelli, McLean. They've worked it well. Drop punt, and he has put it away.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Dacos, Butters in the right spot. Stewart running in support. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Membry was committed to the contest. He should not miss from there, and he doesn't.
Too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
It's all pointing one way so far. Caldwell, can he get it out? He's been dispossessed. He picked his pocket. McCluggage, Stewart, navigated the traffic. Great anticipation. They desperately need a goal. Butters outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Norton works hard to present. Bangs it long. Dacos has bobbed up. He will surely make this count.
To finish off the good work.
He's split the middle.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, and they won't be behind for long.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Bontempelli under pressure. Time to turn on the Jets. Merritt in the thick of it as ever. Can he find a teammate? Amos. That's a poor strike. Punched away. Throw in deep in the pocket. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Both coaches would be concerned about how easily the opposition midfielders are moving the footy at times.
Butters. They'll need to limit his influence. Williams. Sheasel. Wood has folded back. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Who's at home? King. They've worked it well.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work, but he's got it. It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Marshall showing his skills. Caldwell. Crunching tackle. He's made a hot start to this match. Bouncing ball. Bontempelli. That's good work rate. The defence is disorganised. Briggs. He's taken a beauty. Membry. Wood. Didn't need to be asked twice. He's wrapped up. Gets his kick despite the heat. Switkowski marks on centre wing. Doesn't often waste it. Green has charged into space. Looking to get it down there quickly. Rayner. Here's real danger now.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Here's an opportunity. He's found the middle, and did they ever need that? They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Rucks go at it. Bontempelli. Ball spills free in the tackle. Merritt. Through the centre square he goes. Delivers it inside 50. Bontempelli onto it. Stengel. They really need this. He's equal to the task. They've pegged him back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Punch clear. McCluggage manages to get off a handball. Bontempelli affects the turnover. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Jackson got to the right position and hung on. What's he got on offer? That might attract a pack. Taylor tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Wood tries to take them on and loses.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Goes laterally. Good thinking and good execution too. Searching kick. Merritt had his name written all over it. Chips to half-back. They're moving the footy well here. What a time here. A great contest so far and lots to look forward to. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
There's little to separate the teams on the scoreboard, but you'd have to say the margin should certainly be greater given the discrepancy in inside 50s. I'm not sure this match will be quite so close at half-time unless something changes. It feels like a matter of time.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Clark to bring it in. Stengel.
He's been accosted. He's lost his bearings. Just had to get it out. Van Rooyen. In he goes. He's put it through.
The big men fly. Bontempelli. The kick was centimetre perfect. Lays it off. That's a give up.
Well, he had to try, I suppose.
Lowers the eyes. Clark. All on his own. And they're away. Caldwell pushes into space and receives the footy. Stengel wins the contest hands down. Norton has got loose. Rayner drops into the hole and marks. Clever kick. Taylor showing why he's such a good defender. You can see their confidence growing. Honours the lead. Ignoring the corridor for now. Cripps. That one was always his. McLean.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
They've opened them up here. He's had little impact so far. Felt the pressure. McCluggage is calm in a crisis. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Normally delivers. That's an impressive mark. Out wide with the kick. This is good ball movement. What's he got on offer? He's been quiet. McLean makes position by hand. Anderson can run and gun. Drives it inside the forward 50. Clark.
He'll feel that one.
Williams with a chance to relieve the pressure. Manages to find a teammate. Waiting for someone to come at him. Jackson. It's a tough game. They need a spark. Anyone's ball. Witherden.
They have absolutely spifflicated him. They're tackling with venom today.
McLean got his palm to it. Goulden, Haynes, Anderson. An ill-directed hand pass. Into the middle with the kick. You can't question his commitment. I think he called for that.
They cannot keep him quiet.
It's come unstuck. Probing ball. Good work rate. Kicks to space. Can they catch them out on the turnover? He's gone! Campbell. A bit of a panicked handball. Witherden runs onto it. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Norton in the centre square. Well done. Butters. That's skillful. Advantage paid, and away they go.
There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
Got a little time here. Campbell can keep it moving. Well-weighted kick. Membry in the clear on centre wing. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Useful hand pass. Anderson.
He's just dropped the footy, and the ump has no choice.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Quality delivery by foot. He might have thought about the corridor. No wonder coaches go grey. That could come back to bite. Cripps couldn't hold it under pressure. That's a bit of a waste. Andrew with a coat hanger has given away a free kick. Stengel in the clear. They're moving the footy quickly. Fogarty is so strong one-on-one.
He'd kick this more often than not.
Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Dacos, some indirect ball movement here. They've put themselves under pressure.
How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
It's a hot footy today.
Stengel has found some space. Brayshaw. Norton read it well and claims the mark. Taylor making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. McCartan. Green runs onto it. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Drives it inside the forward 50. Stengel demanded the footy and got it. Weddle just shoveled it out. That could prove costly. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does. The margin's back to just a point. McLean wins the tap. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Run down, great chase.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
He's been called to play on. Turned over on centre wing. What's he got on offer? Good kick. King all alone in the centre square. Drives it inside the forward 50.
Van Rooyen
Finds himself unattended.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
Half-time, and we have a close one on our hands. Just what most of us wanted, well, the neutrals among us anyway.
What's happening down there, Gary?
There are already a few players sucking in the deep breaths. There's nothing like match play to show you where you're at physically. The match hasn't reached any great standards, but the players are attacking the contest in a manner befitting greater stakes. It'll be interesting to see who runs it out better.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
He's hit up the lead. Doesn't often waste it. Weddle, great hands there. Can they get something going? Membry, this is good footy. I've liked his game today. That's well played. Delivers to centre half forward. Butters read that one right off the boot. Tries a safe ball. Clark with a chance to run. Weddle
Doing what he does best.
clean pickup. Switkowski, Dacos. Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
He's the kind of midfielder you can park in front of goal and know he's going to draw the footy.
Even this far out, you feel like this one's going down to the wire. Important clearance here. McCluggage sharks it. Centre square, loose ball. You asked for it, you got it. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard.
It's been a great duel between the two big men.
Merritt, Haynes, desperate to win it back. Windhagen picks off the pass. Can he hit a target? Cripps takes a beauty.
He tried to con the umpire.
Breaks the line. We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. The big men fly. McCluggage, stripped of it, dishes it off. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Papley, Marshall, ever reliable.
A little overzealous there, and they'll get out of trouble.
Searching kick. Stengel, dangerous to leave on his own. What's he got on offer?
He's been industrious. It's amounted to nothing.
Manages to get off a handball. Goulden, Bontempelli heads them off at the pass. They're a big chance here. Green is in the clear and marks uncontested. Stengel, that's a big play.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Stengel, can he inspire his team? You bet he can. This is a ding-dong battle. Both sides unrelenting in their attack on the footy. Wood, he'll work all day. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Haynes. Dacos mops that one up.
He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick.
Good tackle. He hasn't been himself today. Which way will it bounce? Bontempelli.
A quick getaway wasn't possible.
He's besieged.
He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Goulden. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Briggs. He wouldn't take no for an answer. King got the handball away. Cripps. Clark gets back and should repel. Briggs.
A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two.
Marshall with a deft tap. Merritt. Witherden cuts it off. Approaching the 50. Looking to hit up the short option. Van Rooyen got to the right position and hung on.
For a little breathing space.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
That's just what you want from your key forward. A big marking goal with a game in the balance.
2 goals each for the quarter. Marshall has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Butters, Anderson, Haynes, slick hands.
He's copped some of his own medicine.
He's everywhere at the moment. Clark met solidly, squeezes the kick. Witherden cuts them off yet. Test, Papley. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Van Rooyen works hard to present. Crosses the paint. Good disciplined defence. Witherden, a chance to clear now. Marshall lays it off. He didn't break stride. He's had little impact so far. It's a hot footy to no one in particular. That's a dreadful hand pass. Marshall, he's taken a beauty. This ought to end in a goal. Can he finish it off? Golden opportunity here. What a game he's having. Marshall is the target and he marks.
To finish off the good work.
He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't. That was a huge goal in the shadows of three-quarter time. Marshall wins it down like Batman and Robin. Butters, Bontempelli, that's commitment to the cause. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Good ruck work. Bontempelli drives it inside the forward 50. Briggs had his name written all over it. Clever kick. King, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
Must-kick goal in a close match.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, and now he likes it more.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
They'll take a handy margin into three-quarter time, and they'll be hard to beat. Jackson gets his hand to it. Bontempelli, Goulden running in support.
That can't not be a free.
Can they find a late goal? Merritt has pushed deep and can have a shot.
This would be huge right on three-quarter time.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
Three-quarters in, and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. Jackson with the tap. Dacos. It must be his birthday. Probing ball. That's a good option, and this looks promising. What's he got on offer? Ignoring the corridor for now. Membry can keep it moving. Cripps, he's run into trouble.
It's been a solid hit out for both sides and great intensity for a practice match.
McLean gets his hand to it. Goulden, Anderson, Bontempelli, Membry. Terrific tackle. Merritt just had to get it out. Goulden.
The fans will be happy to see this.
They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Who can get the clearance? Merritt under pressure. An ill-directed hand pass. Amos.
They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
We've got another stoppage. McLean showing his skills. Goulden. That might have been dropping the ball. His field kicking is normally first rate.
Got to go now.
Bontempelli has found some space.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment.
Stengel, they cannot keep him quiet. Fogarty just shoveled it out. Butters, can he find a teammate? Green gets to the front spot. Takes the safe option. Marshall, too big, too strong, too good.
He's batting at 100% so far.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Stewart, he still found a way. McCartan. Going for territory. Sheasel makes good contact. You can't question his commitment. They've put themselves under pressure. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Kicks to space. Quality delivery by foot. What's he got on offer?
I've liked his game today.
King demanded the footy and got it.
to really stamp some authority on this match.
Steps to the paint, strikes it well, and he has split the middle.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
One more will probably be enough to put it beyond doubt. Jackson.
He's rucked superbly in a losing cause.
Windhager thwarts them again. He's generally a good kick. Membry, so influential today. McCluggage, under pressure. Bontempelli, Hapley, on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
This will have the distance, but he's hooked it.
A goal there would have almost shut the gate.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Switkowski, the clock is the enemy now. Williams with a chance to run. Clark presents in space. Careful ball movement. Switkowski, Clark, cops some unwanted attention. He's set upon.
Ball cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Amos, Membry is released by the handball. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
If you had any doubt before, you shouldn't now.
They're streaming towards the exits now. Briggs palms it down. Merritt, Anderson, Bontempelli farms it out. Membry navigated the traffic. Briggs,
can someone please kick the footy?
McCluggage, Hapley,
he's put it through.
So often he provides great energy for them up front, and he's done it again.
We thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way. Jackson wins it down. Good ruck work and good roving too. Wood, Merritt, all alone in the centre square. It's come unstuck. They can smell victory. Sheasel went bang. Campbell plays on. Merritt had some assistance. Briggs, incisive handball. Anderson takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Looking at the opposition's coach's box, I think some of the toys are about to start coming out of the cot.
The sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Jackson.
They won't blame him.
Dacos. Not a lot of positives today. Anyone's ball. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Witherden goes without it. Can he be the fire starter? Briggs spoils. Caldwell displaying great endeavour. And inside 50 goes begging. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Sheasel, time and again, he gets to the right place. That's an impressive mark. That might attract the pack. Taylor takes an excellent grab. And they're away.
Taking out some frustration, possibly.
Anderson, Campbell, dealt with the pressure. Stewart getting their handball game going.
The umpire was compelled.
There goes the kick inside the 50. It's a bad mistake. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. It's been that kind of day for them. You can see their confidence growing. That's a bit of a waste. Can he hit a target? Clark kicks to centre wing. Witherden with the intercept mark.